Ayo! You know what it is. Devil's Advocates.
Come on now.
Royal Conquesto. Oh my guys.
Cole. Mr. Biggs.
Y'all see what this shit is. Channel 5. Alex Jones.
Tough.
What's understood
Tough.
does not have to be said.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm kind of retarded. Himself.
Do you feel responsible for what happened to the Sandy Hook families?
Yes, I killed the children.
But beyond that,
No, and I went to that school, I pulled a gun out, and I shot every one of them myself. I mean, I'm guilty. It's true.
no. But
No, it's just, do I feel responsible that someone that played shit about video games, on a bunch of drugs, went and killed a bunch of kids, and then the internet questioned it, and I covered that? They staged Sandy Hook. The evidence is just overwhelming. We looked at all sides. We played devil's advocate from both sides. No, I don't feel responsible. I don't apologize anymore. I'm done. I don't apologize I killed the kids.
was there a definitive?
I killed them. I killed them.
You didn't kill him.
No, I did.
No, you didn't.
No, everybody said no. I killed them.
After beating
I
off.
killed him. I already did it. I did. I killed him. I'm the bad guy. I'm the devil. Get rid of the First Amendment. Move on to other topics.
I don't think.
I killed him. First Amendment killed him. Get rid of the Second Amendment. Get rid of the First Amendment. They're bad. They killed the kids too. George Washington killed them. Jesus killed them. We should rename the whole planet Sandy Hook. Everything should be holidays. We should bow 5 times a day to New Haven, Connecticut for the kids that died. Every American's to blame.
I'm sorry.
Name the whole planet Sandy Hook. He said there should be holidays.
This nigga said bow 5 times a day to New Haven, Connecticut, bro.
He said Jesus killed the kids.
My nigga, one simple question. Do you feel responsible for, like, the shit you said that it affected the family?
And he said, yes, I killed them.
Oh my god. Think he really in real life? I don't know. I think he's like this in real life.
I think so.
I don't think this is an
I don't think this could be. I don't think this is like a TV personality. It can't be.
There's no way, because he got banned off YouTube already.
It can't be a YouTube personality. There's no way.
Yo,
He was like this in court, bro. Have y'all seen some
I
part of the trials?
didn't see the trials.
Yo,
He was like this in court.
Alex Jones he's a character, bro.
This nigga need to go to therapy.
Let me tell you, I don't know if I can do this interview right now. Do I get it?
I don't think you should keep doing that.
What? Dude, I murdered those children. I did. I killed one of them.
Funny thing to say, I get the point, but it's just like, fuck, man.
Fuck it, I don't give a fuck, dude. I'm far beyond giving a fuck right now.
I understand.
Dude, you want to fucking take me out of that?
No, I'm just saying. They were listening to you.
A jury in the Alex Jones trial ordering the conspiracy theorists to pay $45.2 million to parents who lost their 6-year-old son in the Sandy Hook massacre for calling it a hoax.
Every sin ever committed on Earth in 10,000 years of history, I did it. The Night Stalker,
Yo.
the Zodiac Killer, I did it. Vietnam War, Hitler, I was actually Hitler, it wasn't Hitler, it was me. I did it. I was in a time machine in Germany, I did all that, okay? I did everything. And that's what I accept.
Political dildo.
Little devil bastards.
Hold on, we gotta break it down real quick.
Culture of failure.
Cyber Satan,
Antifa Fight Club.
Adrenochrome Ambrosia.
That sounds delicious.
You know what?
Of course.
I'm not mad. It's crazy.
Shout out Ellen DeGeneres.
That was a great fucking shot. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. That was I'm not mad. Yo, what is going? Post birth. What?
I'm pro post birth abortions.
Post birth,
Mm-hmm.
not pre birth.
Some of them just gotta go.
So like China, like more than 2 kids.
Child
Click.
men have. Don't worry.
Monetary methadone. Baphomet bitch.
Wow.
Antifa Fight Club.
What?
That is fire. That's a fire name. Antifa Fight Club? That is fire.
What is this
list. Cyber Satan.
Yeah, the godless Shikums? I don't know what that means. Archetypal cocksucker.
Sounds like a good anime.
These are like, yo, like niggas be reading, cause you know
Everything.
Digital ghetto.
And that's what I accept.
Big Daddy Devil.
You're here with the bad guy. You're here with the villain. Lex Luthor, right now. You're talking to him right now. You're talking to Lex Luthor. How's it feel?
You don't
I'm guessing he's being very sarcastic.
Yeah,
I think he has a
saying-
superiority complex in the sense that he feels like he knows a lot of like the inner workings of like government and like secret societies and shit like that. I'm not gonna lie, Alex Jones has been proven right on a couple things. But that don't mean you right all the time, big bro. You know what I'm saying?
Why he's saying it's a hoax in the sense of like,
I feel like he gradually progressed. He was
Yeah.
like,
that's what I think.
maybe this didn't happen, maybe that didn't happen.
'cause he
It's
could've
an inside
just-
job, and then it went to full blown like, this is a fucking sham. This is a hoax. The people who died didn't really die. They're actors. The parents are actors, and it's
Yeah.
like people started harassing the parents. That's
Yeah.
some real psychological bullshit he put them people through.
Cause he definitely could have just said inside job.
He
if
could have just
felt
said
like that.
nothing, my nigga. You wasn't.
I mean, but yo, like, listen, I can't. I'm not gonna tell him he shouldn't have said nothing strictly off the fact that's where he was strictly getting his bag from.
He about to lose a bell piece. He don't even got that.
He about to
$1
lose.
billion.
He about to lose his life. But that's another story. Now,
I invented cancer.
How?
I just did it. Doesn't matter. I created death. People didn't die before I was born. I created heartburn. I created hemorrhoids. I created hangovers. I created gingivitis.
That's a bad one.
wait,
I created hair loss. I
Wait.
created,
Yo, the Zoom.
wait. It don't.
Do that one.
Maybe he did. Pale horse, the white man. You know what I'm saying?
So you're saying he's,
Alex Jones is the devil reincarnate,
or did he
No.
have to reincarnate?
the Antichrist.
Maybe he never died to reincarnate.
He's been here.
Maybe he's been here.
Because he didn't say when he was born. He just said, "Yo, none of this existed." Before
This is the real conspiracy. Alex Jones is the Antichrist.
Baphomet bitch. Little Daddy Devil.
Big Daddy though.
Big Daddy Devil.
What?
I mean, how do you feel about like how your attorney did overall?
they said I was guilty beforehand because they couldn't have a real trial because they had 24 minutes out of 10 years of me talking about it. Most of them be saying it happened. It's sick. It's disgusting. I was being sarcastic earlier. I didn't kill the children. I'm not Jeffrey Dahmer. I didn't invent hemorrhoids. I simply question things. And they're trying to demonize me to say questioning things is a bad deal.
God damn it, Jones, you got me. He got me on the end of that. He got me.
I don't think that's the case, bro. I feel
Not
like-
with this. Not
I
with
feel
that.
like if you're wrong, you're wrong, bro.
He's using that is a great point, but that does not apply to him.
Right,
Like,
you know, right,
that
exactly.
does not apply to him at all. Like,
Exactly.
Like that does not apply to him at all.
They hated Jesus, hated Malcolm, hated
They
Alex
hated
Jones.
Jones.
They hated Jones.
They hated Jones.
And elementary school massacre, 26 dead, 27 dead now, 18 kids in Connecticut. When you got small children, this really gets to you. That's why the globalists use children's deaths to go after our guns, because they know it gets to us. Don't ever think the globalists that have hijacked this country wouldn't stage something like this. They kill little kids all day, every day. And it's not our government, it's the globalists. I really think they're going to try to come after the guns. It's going to start a civil war. I clearly believe from the evidence, children were really killed in Sandy Hook, and it's a real tragedy. Unfortunately, evidence is beginning to come out. People who've been coached, people who've been given cue cards, people who are behaving like actors. I dropped Billy off and watched him go around the corner, and he never came back, all because of the guns. Won't you just turn your guns in for my son? I mean, folks, we've got video of Anderson Cooper with clear blue screen out there. Nothing can account for what happens to his nose.
Nothing can
Well,
account.
they had to have killed somebody, and this doesn't make sense. Then parents come out and start laughing and then turn to the camera and cry. No one died in 2012 in Sandy Hook. Sandy Hook is a synthetic, completely fake, with actors, in my view, manufactured. I couldn't believe it at first. I knew they had actors there, clearly, but I thought they killed some real kids. And it just shows how bold they are. People come to me in hotels and in grocery stores, and I'll be walking my dog, and they just go, the car will go, "Roar! You son of a bitch, quit, leave those kids alone." I'll be like, I never talk about it to me. Shut up, you son. And some people have confronted me in front of my wife and children and said, "You son of a bitch, you killed those kids." No one knows who Adam Lanza is. When you ask somebody about Sandy Hook, it's Alex Jones. So I did not kill the children.
But do you feel any sense of responsibility for the way the lives of the Sandy Hook families were affected?
An emotional day of testimony after 3 family members whose loved ones were murdered at Sandy Hook Elementary School took the stand describing the harassment they endured as a result of Alex Jones' false statements.
People, accusing me of lying, telling me that I never lived, telling me that I was going to burn in hell, and that I would pay for what I had done.
Hensel testified that after her husband Jeremy...
How did this is like the same thing, kind of like cancel culture, where it's you just put something out, whether it's true or not. If somebody believes it's true, it's the Bible. They're running away with it. You going up to people like from one nigga.
But think about it. Who are the type of people that watch Alex Jones? People who are susceptible to conspiracy. People who are impressionable.
That is also very
people
true.
Whose mind can be easily molded into believing one thing or another.
That's very true.
So,
but I'm just saying that's just like they do that in life now. Like
it's kind of crazy.
Yep. Like this enormity.
Sick.
In suicide in 2019, people went to their daughter Avielle's gravesite looking for evidence the family was faking his death.
Oh, nah.
Head around just one more family member being part of this narrative.
I have hardly any money. All those articles you see, it's like made up. Almost all it's not even true.
You're not doing too good money-wise right now?
I never. Like they had a financial expert in my ring trial. And he said InfoWars is worth $130 million. And Alex Jones is worth $270 million. I don't have $2 million in cash. I don't have stocks and bonds. I don't have all that stuff. So it's
that don't mean you don't have 270 million in assets.
Yeah.
What about your houses? What about your cars? Your physical items?
270 is a lot though for a random nigga. Not random nigga, but
Alex Jones has been pretty successful over the years, and he has like a cult following.
That'll really like pay him.
I'm saying 200.
People really like.
But that's what I'm saying. 270.
That's a lot of money.
That's a lot.
It's a lot of money.
For his, he said, what?
We talking about cars. We talking about houses, book deals. We talking about a lot of things.
That's a lot.
How is he gonna pay that $955 million?
He literally just said. He said, "Yo, like." He literally was just like, "Yo, you could sue me." He said, "Yo, I don't have money for that."
Imagine he owes some of these families like $50 million a piece, $100 million a piece. Like
he's going down with that.
You know what it is? It's the same. It's the same shit of niggas getting triple life sentences. It's like this nigga's not gonna live that out. He can't live that out. It's like he can't live that out.
Joe thinking $1 billion verdicts, it doesn't mean anything.
So they're expecting you to pay $45 million.
It's like $47 million or something like that total.
You think that in time they'll be able to do that?
Oh no, it's what's ridiculous. Like, and they have 2 more trials coming up in Connecticut and Texas. Everyone's like, "Yeah, we're gonna get him." Like, they built me up like I'm this giant creature, like all powerful, like the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. And it's not as real.
He should not compare himself to that.
It's actually comical. I mean, it's actually hilarious. And then the Sandy Hook families, they already got $73 million from Remington. They're sitting there thinking they're going to get this big payday that doesn't exist.
Yeah. Are you going to be able to keep the studio open?
Oh, I can do a show anywhere. I mean, they're not going to shut anything down. They can run off our employees. Yeah. They can shut down some of our people, which is their big job, to shut down America, get rid of American workers. I mean, that's the part of the course. But I mean, as long as I don't want to quit, or they'll put me in prison, they can't stop anything.
Was there a definitive year where big tech really teamed up to deplatform InfoWars?
Yeah, it was 2018, early 2018.
Bay Area tech giants are taking action against a prominent conspiracy theorist.
Twitter gives Alex Jones the boot. Just into CNN, Facebook is purging right-wing conspiracy theorist Alex Jones.
Wait.
They banned Farrakhan?
Not the Honorable Louis Farrakhan.
Yo, what the fuck?
Next thing he's fucking.
First of all, who are these 2 other niggas?
Right-wing commentators.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Niggas really banned the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan from Facebook.
Putting him in this lineup is absolutely insane.
Yo, you see, this is why you
But
can't.
but like if you
Oh
look
my
at it,
god.
like how we view them as like extremists, other people will view Farrakhan as like
Possibly, yeah.
once like extremists. It's like
Conspiracy theorist Alex Jones.
Apple, Facebook, Spotify, and YouTube all completely banned InfoWars within 12 hours of each other.
Facebook said, "We have taken it down for glorifying violence and using dehumanizing language to describe people who are transgender, Muslim, and immigrants, which violates our hate speech policies."
Sicko Watts knows about that.
Huh?
You know about that, right?
No, about what?
Being on that ban list for a little while. Talking about, you know.
They be giving me 30 like every other week, bro.
Why's that? What you be talking about?
Did you say something about Miss? What was it? Miss who?
Who?
Miss who?
Who?
No.
Who?
It turns into an
owl. Turned into an owl.
At the heads of big tech, so they got together and colluded to shut me down. I knew they had to censor freedom because freedom was so popular. I knew that was coming,
How did that affect your audience size?
It didn't let us have, on average, a giant viral spread every day, reaching 20, 30 million people. Instead, it was 3 or 4 million people that were hardcore, but then they understood it was censorship, so they were grassroots looking out. So it actually made it more underground, more avant-garde, more black sheep, more rebel, and more outlaw. And so it made it more successful in a way.
What would you do if you had a time machine?
I think, even though I got caught in their Sandy Hook trap, and I was covered other people's theories and barely did it, wasn't much of what I did on the on the timeline, I think I'd do it all again. I think this is going to bring us to something bigger. I mean, technically, if I had it all to do again, I wouldn't have been caught in that trap. But that's not how the universe works. I did these things, and I'm going with the flow of where I'm at. I did it from a good heart, and I think it'll turn towards good at the end of the day. So I'm not worried about it.
But so Sandy Hook being 10 years.
That's crazy.
Yo, we was
in high school.
Damn. Well, we was 16-year-olds.
Crazy.
For the first time ever, Alex Jones is being made to stand trial in Connecticut.
In a Connecticut courtroom just 20 miles from Sandy Hook, conspiracy theorist Alex Jones taking the stand, forced to face his own lies.
So right now we're on our way to go meet up with a trial attorney named Mark Bankston, who represented the Sandy Hook families in the previous defamation case in Texas.
Nobody thinks you killed the kid. Nobody thinks that, Alex. What you did, what you killed, is their ability to get over the death of their children. Look, I'm a parent, and I know my job. My job is to protect my kid. They couldn't be with their kids on December 12th, 2012, right? Like, they couldn't do that. And so when that happened, their job changed. Their job became to protect their kid's legacy. And so every day that this kept going on and they couldn't stop it, these parents are feeling like they're failing their kids over and over and over again. And I put that on Alex Jones more than anybody else in the country. Lucy Richards, right, who was a woman who I have to have some level of sympathy with on some way because she's mentally ill. But she got obsessed with all these narratives and about Lenny Posner. She was in Central Florida. And when it got disclosed that that's where Lenny had moved to, and InfoWars put up his Boca Raton mailbox where he picks up his mail.
Well, I've got an article here from a guy, I think was our last caller. He's been getting all kinds of grief from Mr. Posner. Social media shut down due to Sandy Hook false copyrights. What's interesting is they list the address for the Honor Network in Boca Raton, Florida, 908 North Dixie Highway. There's no suite, but it's got 2 different buildings listed that address.
Well, we'll just start investigating that. Now, I guess I'm going to have to probably go on up to Newtown. I'm going to have to, I'm going to go investigate Florida as well.
She decided, okay, that's my call to action. So she started stalking Lenny and Veronique through Central Florida. She would call me these messages, and I don't know if you've ever heard him, man, and maybe we'll get a hold of him for you or something just so people can understand what this is. But creepy.
Did you call your imaginary son in the attic? Are you still fucking him? You fucking Jew bastard?
Oh.
Look behind you. Death is coming to you real soon.
Just this awful, hateful stuff, these slurs at him and everything.
Yo,
That don't even make any sense.
you know who she looked like? You know that movie with men's that had the thinning hair? He was like a butler, but his like hands was like. I forgot what movie it was.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Is My Strong Hand?
Yeah. That's who she looked like, bro.
You know who else she like? She look like, you ever seen Star Wars?
Mm-hmm.
General Palpatine?
I was gonna say she look like Beetlejuice.
Maybe all 3 combined. That's insane though. This is why he's getting sued, bro. because
you're inciting
creepy motherfuckers.
Exactly. You're like
chaos.
You're doxing people, and you're opening them up to mentally ill people.
And then
to like harass them.
And then he's gonna, and he probably has like the same thing, kind of like the same thing like with Trump. It would be like, oh, like I didn't tell them to go do this. Like,
right, exactly.
They do this on the behalf of them feeling the same way as I did, and shit like that. And it's like, it's like
you gotta be held responsible.
I mean, she called him the N-word, and
what? What?
Called him a Jew.
Probably that rolls off the tongue.
Yo, this one is this one is not gonna get monetized though. We might have to put like
we might have to bleep that one.
You might have to bleep that one.
Yeah,
we might have to bleep that.
Them niggas is way too powerful.
I hope y'all can guess what I just said.
accused him that Noah is still alive and that he's got Noah in the attic and sexually assaults him every night. And even after she was...
Why did you just laugh at that one, bro?
Good?
Why did you just laugh at that one, bro?
You good?
Why did you just...
No, I don't know. No, we don't know.
No, I didn't say you know what?
Why did you just chuckle,
There's only one way to find out.
Find out what?
Gotta you know what I'm saying?
Please don't put this part in, bro. What the fuck are you talking? Watson, what are you talking about?
I'm trying to take this to the next level with it.
Do not.
Yeah, the next level is deletion. Like they trying to get our channel blocked.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
You see what they do? Yeah.
This nigga he got sued for $1 billion, nigga. You got a bill piece in your bank? You want to be next?
They gonna take your dredge, bro. Like you can't pay that off.
They gonna make you eat them. Watch.
They make you dip it in hummus. They eat your dredge.
By federal law enforcement, and then she was sentenced to federal prison for a short period. Part of her conditional release is she cannot access InfoWars. She's just simply not allowed to do that as a condition of her parole.
That's crazy.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm a late 90s conspiracy guy. Man, conspiracy culture used to be fun. It used to not be so malicious and cruel. Area 51, fish-human hybrids, Roswell. I mean, it was kind of fluffy in its own way. Like, it didn't...
I kind of get what he's talking about, in the sense of before, like our conspiracy was like, especially like growing up, we hear like UFOs,
right,
Bigfoot. Now it's like the conspiracies, like these shits is like
it's like real people, real lives.
You know why?
Dark, like
we're a lot. We're more susceptible to have access to get the actual answers than we was maybe 20 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Maybe even 10 years ago. So now they put certain things in place to
I feel
make
like
sure.
That's a double-edged sword as well, because just how you could find the right answers, you could also go down a rabbit hole of completely wrong answers.
You see, like even like with the algorithm based thing, it's like,
do you want to go through that door and possibly risk it all, or do you want to just play it safe and just chill?
You watch one flat Earth video, now 20 videos later, niggas is telling you there's no gravity.
Exactly.
Like, what are you talking about?
Now you got niggas saying that they holding Kyrie Irving back and shit.
Yo.
It was a mystery box we could all have fun with. And there was a time when Alex Jones was hilarious. We just all kind of like watched him when he in his early days. But the moment he started commanding, I'll tell you, it goes hand in hand with the damn supplements.
Start purifying your water with Pro Pure at InfoWars.
Pro Black D?
We sell books, videos, t-shirts, high-quality water filters, short radios, cook stoves, survival food of the highest quality. Rainforest sold out in 4 days. Liver Shield sold out in a week. Cross-to-Guard sold out in a month. We have the highest quality nutraceuticals out there, bar none.
The government is going to starve you by the prepackaged food, right? The government has released radiation into the environment by the iodine. You know, we were seeing that basically right after the month of Sandy Hook, his traffic went up darn near 50% from all the coverage he was doing that month of the hoax. So that caused him to double down, because they've testified on the record, if we see traffic spikes, we try to emulate that. When Alex Jones said the school wasn't an operating school, when he said paramedics never even entered the building, when he said there are pictures of the children who they say died who are still alive, he didn't believe that shit. I don't believe Alex Jones thinks there's anything fishy about Sandy Hook, but he's going to keep saying it even right now. You know, he's still going to be weird about it.
What?
It's not a matter of whether you believe it or not. It's a matter of whether you have carved a groove in your personality that the wheel just goes in that rut now. I think it would force a moment
Like
if you
it
go.
wasn't that, but now you
The
just
InfoWars store is like the main revenue source, yeah.
you actually living it out.
I mean, if I needed to be, if I need to, I'd go to supporters and just get straight donations.
Yeah.
So
How do you go about doing that?
Just ask them for the money. The jury came in this evening with $4.2 million. I admitted that I followed disinformation, but not on purpose. I apologize to families. What I did to those families was wrong, but I didn't do it on purpose. We are so broke. If you don't fund us, if you don't buy products at InfoWarsStore.com, we will shut down. So get a t-shirt, get a book, get Body's Ultimate Turmeric Formula, get 5 Mineral Fusion, get them all at InfoWarsStore.com and keep us on the air.
That's like mass manipulation.
Yeah. I wouldn't even call it manipulation. He's just reaching out to his audience is already locked in.
No, but I'm saying it's manipulation in the sense of like it's still manipulating because it's like he knows he has this stronghold on his core fan base. It's like, yo, you have like, yo, buy a t-shirt for us a week so I can pay off this shit, like, so I can pay off this debt that they putting on me. That's mass manipulation, like, which they're gonna follow, but it's like
it's on brand. It's on brand.
No, it's definitely on brand. But like even like the same thing is like as a conspiracy theorist guy, it's like I never understood people that were fully in conspiracies, but then they believe one way on something.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh, this is conspiracy, but this is how you fix it. It's like what is it that proves that this is doing what it needs to do? Like what kind of information do you have on this that says, oh, this does this, or did you just hear this from somebody that you?
That's the essence.
Follow?
That's the essence of conspiracy.
Some wacky shit.
I told you I was going to shut it down. Really shouldn't be shut down on time. Not happening now.
You were going to shut down the COVID?
I was going to hand it off to the people. Not now.
What they eating?
It's not a labor of love, now it's a labor of war.
Those ribs?
He shut the shit down.
So the question is, can this cause of action against Jones on behalf of these parents come to represent something bigger? Is it a bigger referendum on the false things he's saying? I hope so, man. I hope so.
Where do you see yourself in 10 years?
I see me picking my teeth my enemy's bones.
And then on that is Milwaukee.
A lot transpired in those 18 minutes.
I have nothing else to say.
I'm still trying to process everything.
I'm kind of over it.
You want to see some more Channel 5 videos? Click right here.
Want to see some more Alex Jones video? Click right.
No.
Peace.
Catch you on the next one. Oh man, that was a doozy. Yeah.
Oh man, Alex Jones, man.
Alex motherfucking Jones.